It's time. It's time. It's time. March the 20th, 2024, 6:50 a.m. We are 10 minutes to 7 a.m. It's starting to get light outside. And like I always say, the early bird gets the worm. The early fisherman gets the fish. Now, for my topic for today and this morning, focus on what you're doing. Focus on what you're doing. Focus on what you're doing. Yesterday was the first day of spring, and I did a short video. Make sure y'all check it out. The weather's starting to get nice. The temperatures are starting to go up. The sun is going to be out more. We're going into the vacation months as the spring goes into the summer. We get ready to celebrate Easter for the people who celebrate Easter, for my spiritual people out there. It is very important during this time, but really all the time, that you focus on what you're doing and only what you're doing. The people that want to be lazy, the people that want to cut corners, the people that want to half step, the people that want to complain, that want to murmur, that want to play the victim, let them do that. You don't do that. Focus on putting one foot in front of the other. Focus on taking it day by day. You know what you want to accomplish. You have goals. You have objectives. Kobe Bryant, my favorite athlete, he focused on what he was doing. He wasn't the most talented. Vince Carter was talented. But Kobe focused on what he was doing, getting up 4 a.m. as a teenager. His first high school class was at 7:45. He got up at 4, was in the gym at 6. He focused on what he was doing when all the students around him were probably still in bed, probably in the cafeteria. He worked on his game. He focused on what he was doing. Bernard Hopkins wasn't naturally gifted physically, was incarcerated as a teenager, turned his life around. He focused on what he was doing, his vision, his goals, and he became the undisputed middleweight champion and a multiple time light heavyweight champion. I think he won the light heavyweight title, 3 times. The first time, Antonio Tarver. Then he regained it against, let me think, I forgot his name, but he regained it when he broke the record, when he won it at 46. Then he defended it. Yeah, he won it 3 times. Then he won it against it was a Chinese guy that he beat. He unified them, so he had to at least won it 3 times. But I digress. He became a three to four time light heavyweight champion, Bernard Hopkins, at the age in his late 40s. Okay. And he was still competing at a high level. He focused on what he was doing. People said that he was too old to box. People said that he would never win a title again. But he focused on what he was doing. The late Hall of Famer, Bernard Executioner Hopkins, boxer, Philadelphia, born in Philadelphia and from Philadelphia, my hometown. And I can go on. I can go on. And I can go on. Tom Brady, check out his interview on PBD, Valuetainment. He talked about it started with 2 reps. He started with 2 reps as a quarterback. And he focused on making those 2 reps perfect. And it led to him slowly but surely making his way up to a starting position in college. And then he went to the NFL. And you know what happened after that? 7 Super Bowls. Floyd Mayweather focused on what he was doing. He focused. When he had a fight, he was focused. Everything he did geared was designed for the fight. Floyd Mayweather wasn't partying. He focused on what he was doing. The late, great Marvin, the Marvelous One Hagler. He had a term called, when it's time for me to train, I go to jail. He isolated himself. Muhammad Ali isolated himself. Focus on what you're doing. Okay? And the reason why I say this now is because you're going to have a lot of people enjoying themselves, not practicing delayed gratification, just enjoying themselves, just to enjoy themselves. What are you going to be doing? Are you going to be doing what everybody else is doing? Or you're going to march to the beat of your own drum? Are you going to create your own rhythm? Are you going to create your own harmony, your own melody? What are you doing? I know what I'm going to be doing. And I'm going to keep it quiet. Because I let my results speak for me. And I encourage you to do the same. Whatever you're going to be doing during the spring and during the summer, we're going to know based off of your results. If you're still in the same place, you're doing the same thing. If you're in a different place, you're doing different things. If you're in a successful place, you're doing successful things. If you're in a losing place, you're doing losing things. So I encourage you today, focus on what you're doing. Focus on what you're doing. Focus on what you're doing. Because every day, get a little bit better. Every week, get better. Every month, get a lot better. And every year, get a whole lot better. Because days become weeks. Weeks become months. Months become years. And years become decades. Because it's time. It's time. It's time. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your week. Focus on what you're doing. Focus on what you're doing. Focus on what you're doing. Have a good day.